So today we're going to be talking about a game called 6 Days of Fallujah. Now this is all based on real world events, the Battle of Fallujah, which this one is actually going to be talking about the second battle for Fallujah, which was probably one of the most intense battles of the Iraq War. It had the most conflict out of any battle from the Iraq War. And this is going to cause a lot of controversy. A lot of people are saying they should cancel this game. And while we have games like Call of Duty, which are the #1 selling FPS game every year, and they use enemies from US and the Middle East, and there's never really any backlash. But I guess because this game is based on the Battle of Fallujah, the title of the name is called 6 Days of Fallujah, and they're actually using Marines who were involved in this battle, and they're giving their side of the story. But not only that, the developers actually are using civilians from Fallujah to give their side of the story too. So it's not just gonna be one-sided, and they kind of wanted to get that out there. But look, in this video, we're not gonna be talking about the politics, we're gonna be talking about the game itself. We wanna see how the game plays. Is this game going to be good? Because at the end of the day, we're gamers here, and we really wanna focus on the gaming aspect of this. Now we'll actually break down some of this gameplay that was shown on IGN, and then I'll also show you some gameplay that I was actually sent from the developers of 6 Days of Fallujah. And since we're actually taking a look at this gameplay right here, you guys might wonder, why is the room changing every time? Well, they actually are using some technology that changes the building every time you load the game. Now what does that mean? Well, you'll never know what the building will be once you enter it. So if you guys know, once we play video games, we memorize that building. Even some of the best Call of Duty campaign modes that have some of the most intense gameplay, once we've played it enough, we know exactly where the NPCs are gonna spawn, we know exactly how that building is going to be. But with 6 Days of Fallujah, they actually have technology that you will never know what will be on the other side of that door. And that's really what the Marines who were helping develop this game really wanted. They wanted you to feel what they felt every time you open a door, every time you raid a building. So I think this game is going to be one of those realistic games that a lot of people will enjoy for the Milsim feel that you will get. I 100% want to talk about some of this gameplay that we saw from the IGN trailer, because while some of it was good, some of it worried me a little bit. I thought the graphics weren't too bad. Graphically, the game doesn't look that bad at all. I heard a lot of people really complaining about it, but I really felt that it gave you that realism feel. And when they were showing gameplay like this while they're storming the rooms, I was like drawn in. Like I was wondering what's gonna happen when he opens that door, and it just gave me those chills. And that really brings the realism to this game. Now some of you guys might say this might be too realistic for gaming, but at the end of the day, we have war movies that are worse than this. Even the last Call of Duty Modern Warfare campaign was pretty intense. And if you guys have played that, you probably know the mission I was talking about. But since this game right here is based on actual events that happened during the Battle of Fallujah, I can see why a lot of people are scared to really support this game, and why some people think it's not the right game to put out on the market. But I also think this game is going to be pretty good. If you think about it on the gamer side, I love the fact that we have those buildings that change every time we storm them. There's no game out there that I can think of that has this feature. So every time I play it, I'm gonna feel like I'm playing a brand new game. And what's cool about this is it's coming to PC, it's coming to console, and I believe this game is co-op. Now there will be no multiplayer for this game, but it is co-op, so hopefully you guys can team up with some friends and storm this game together. Now I know this is only pre-alpha footage, and let me know what you guys thought about the gameplay that you guys got to see here. I honestly didn't see anything too wrong with it. The only time it felt a little weird to me was when they weren't aiming down the sights and they were free aiming, and that kind of stood out to me. But overall, I thought the gameplay was pretty smooth. I didn't see anything that really stood out to me that was like, wow, this kind of looks horrible. I do like how you can, if you're playing solo, you can direct your teammates to lay down suppressive fire so that way you can flank, as you guys were seeing in this gameplay right here. The gun sounded pretty good to me, and even an animation of you holding the weapon wasn't too far off. Yes, it could look a little bit better graphically if we want to say this is 2021, but if the game runs smooth, I will take that over the improved visuals. But I want to know what you guys think about this, and let me know down in the comment section. This game definitely has my attention. I'm going to keep my eye on it, and I would like to see more gameplay and more of the features that they plan on offering. Let me know what you guys think, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, nothing but skills out.